Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to start a brand new adventure with Red Dead Redemption. I have no idea how long it's going to take, so we're going to start the timer now for our playthrough timer. And we're just going to get lost in the sauce. You have to tell me how the audio is, if it's too loud, if it's too low, and we'll make adjustments if need be. There are a couple of story elements that I already know, but those don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. What matters more to me is the way they tell the tale. There's music playing right now. Okay, when we get into the game and I can go to the options, I'll make some adjustments and turn it louder then. I gotta remember that I've set things up to where it's it's supposed to be ever so slightly lower for everyone who's watching than it is for me. There's a specific reason I have it like that, though. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. I don't know if I'm going to have that accent going on the entire time, but we're playing a game like this, you're going to get the southern drawl from me. America was becoming the land of laws. How about now? How's the audio now? Even the West had mostly been tamed. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Apex Legend Arenas. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Yeah, maybe it was just the loading screen audio. Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption 2. Basically, what Arenas is going to become, an occasional timed event. We got a caravan going on, is what we got. Aaron Garber, director of art. Written by Dan Hauser, Michael Unsworth, and somebody else.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Oh, you're gonna hear a lot of the southern accent from me. Oh, you're gonna hear a lot of it from me, I'll tell you what. And it's probably gonna be different every single time. Oh no, that's the main character. That's one of the things that I've been spoiled on. The main character. And I think two other things, but I'm not going to get into detail of what they are.
Bring him in here!
No, information came out. Information came out about Ned Luke. And he's been swatted 6 or 7 times before. It wasn't what everybody was saying it was. It wasn't the leak of information that caused him to be swatted, apparently. It's just something that's happened because of a previous leak a long time ago.
There was Nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead.
John
We're
Marston.
gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen.
But yeah, that's from Ned Luke
Listen to me,
themselves,
Ollie,
is
for a moment.
what they were saying about them
we've
getting
had-
swatted.
Well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly.
Would you?
But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
This is a hell of an opening, I'll tell you what.
I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat? We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh. Hey.
So they didn't give us any information.
Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand. I'll live. Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
I'm pressing W.
Okay.
I'm pressing W. I'm pressing W.
Come on.
I'm pressing W.
Sure what we're gonna find
What
out
in
here,
the fuck?
Dutch.
It's not giving me. Really? Now, how does that make any sense? How does this? No way. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
Try. Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
Apparently I wasn't on the fucking game
2
itself.
days or more like this now. It has to blow.
Yeah, somehow I wasn't tabbed in. That made no sense. Also, really quickly, I gotta make sure. Okay, now I'm all tabbing now. Oh, apparently I was on the little live split thing. That was weird. Okay, really quickly to make sure. All right. And I need to make sure the audio is coming out of here still because I plugged in the controller. Okay, good. Because for whatever reason, there's this weird glitch where if you sometimes plug in a controller, sometimes it will become the main audio device. Are they gonna let us just go wherever? Probably not. Ooh, wait a minute. There's an X over there. Is that the dead body from Dude?
I don't think this is the right way.
I'm enjoying my Dalmatian horse for a moment here. I'm taking a moment to just see what we got going on.
Careful over this bridge here.
It's got that weird motion blur's not on, is it? Hold on, this is what you always gotta go through the settings early on to make sure shit's perfect. That's wrong. What is it with Rockstar Games and not staying in full screen mode? I mean, we could probably go through and turn all this shit high if it starts fucking... If this starts fucking with the graphics, then we could just, you know, lower it. I don't care about that shit.
Ride next to me, son. Don't want to lose you.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No
Wait.
more. We need to get
Double
those
tap
people
and
warm
hold.
and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick
It's
the
amazing
others
that the
back up.
Pinkertons still
You're
exist.
the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter.
Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Oh, they interrupted. Okay. We're gonna have to go really slow then, because I want to hear all the dialogue, or as much
You
of it as
over here.
possible.
Who's there? Mike,
Not John.
Gentlemen,
found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them Calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I don't like Micah.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
The way Micah is like, I hear that little Jenny didn't make it. I'm like, well, shit, that sucks. And his first thing is, oh, those people were fighters that we lost. Doesn't say anything about little Jenny. Like, I don't like you, Micah.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. Ain't much, but shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No, like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me.
Right.
Do we?
How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
I like how you, like, it kind of makes... Like, now here's the thing. I'm gonna be sat back here doing this, and a lot of my thoughts are gonna revolve around how some of this shit might end up in the next... Like, it makes sense to be in a game like this,
Okay.
because we're on
Let's keep it
horseback,
down now.
but if we're
Gentlemen,
driving a car,
it's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys.
you know, we'll be able to communicate like that. or they're not going to put something like that in there, because Rockstar likes taking things from their older games
Let's head
or their
down there.
previous installments, no matter what it is, and putting it in their future games. I like that though, being able to, like, it adds more interactivity, it adds more information gathering aspects of things. Kind of allows you to tell a bit of a different story. How much I like that in the future, I have no idea. So,
Let's hitch up here.
approach the hitching post. F. F to hitch your horse.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
I'm gonna bet money that we're about to get in a gunfight.
Quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left.
I fucking knew it.
Down behind that wagon in front.
I'm going over here. Greetings and good day, Ray. How are you doing today?
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me.
Why has it always gotta be
Hello?
Billy?
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks.
What is he doing?
Dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Oh,
I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just eyes on Dutch.
Please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn over there.
Sorry, boys, we got here first.
okay, okay. Yeah, I saw him.
Goddamn bastards, you're dead now.
We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
No, not really. Oh, the fucking log got him.
He won't last out there.
Got him anyway.
It's my boy, Arthur. Don't shoot.
He won't last out there.
Damn, O'Driscoll boy's here.
Oh, Driscoll.
Why?
Oh, shit.
Maybe same reason as us.
Can I loot him?
Micah, go
Come
bring
on.
the horses closer
Excuse
to
me.
the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Also, the ragdoll. Gotta love the ragdoll. I'm gonna be doing a lot of shit like that just to see what, like, we got going on.
Come on, Arthur.
They won't let me loot the bodies, damn it. Oh, I was getting the horses. You told Micah to get the horses. Some BS runs in BG3. Have you been using any mods with that game yet, or no?
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine,
Nice.
whiskey.
Food, medicine, whiskey? Hell yeah.
Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
Is there... Well, sometimes people put shit in,
I don't believe it.
in a
It's
thing.
strange one, all
Hold
right.
on.
Maybe they're hiding up
Back.
here, too.
Okay.
There's a big prize.
Do we want to
on
be in
Colm
first
O'Driscoll's
person mode?
head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
E to take. Salted beef. Well, might not be the best thing, but it's food.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to...
Cans of sweet corn.
I'm starving.
You should eat something
Well, I probably won't look at that right yet.
for the ride back.
Ooh, look at that. Baked beans. Me and the boys, 4 a.m. looking for beans. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Alright, so I want, like I said, how I said earlier about keeping shit in mind. They're definitely gonna have a satchel system. Like that. Like a bag or something they'll have, I bet. Because that's pretty cool. But yeah, of course I'm curious about what your character looks like. Opened health cures. Wait, what does it say? Be while approaching... Oh! Okay, so there's like a stamina, health core, and stamina core. Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
Okay. Okay, I like that. How there's like a max stamina level that you can reach by just... Oh shit, $1.75. Let's fucking go. Why is the timer paused? Whoa, why is the timer paused? Thank you for saying something. And why can't I click on the timer? The timer's glitched out right now, that's why. How long have we been going? 10, 15 minutes or something like that? Hold up. Hold up. We talked with 10, so... I'll do that, and then... Start. Yeah. Well, what's weird is I'm trying to do certain things. What I'm trying to do is the game will not let me stay out, like it won't let my mouse stay off the game now that I'm tabbed into... Are you ready for this fucking wild shit? Now that I'm tabbed into the game, it won't let me stay my mouse off the game for a long enough time in order to actually click on shit. So I have to basically like repeatedly alt-tab and rapidly move my mouse in order to get shit to move. Well, no. There's more to go. There's a ladder. Hit escape, then try tapping out. Ah, good looking, redneck. Good looking, redneck. Thank you. I did not expect that. I expected, like, holy shit, that is a sneaky beaky boar, though, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a dexterity. Well, interesting. So is this supposed to be somewhat like a rogue ranger type? Yeah, rogue ranger type, because of the other picture with the bows. It is sneaky. Okay. Oh, the look, though. That initial look, I did not expect that character to look like that.
Just give me a minute.
So it wouldn't let us until we, Hey, cartridges. Let's go. Till we answer there. Anything else? How do I get up there, though? That's the question. How the hell did he get up there? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. The black armor is probably for the stealth aspect of things.
Keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
Let me loot bodies.
Search the
Damn
cabin,
it.
see what we missed.
Sure.
I don't like having Micah do shit. I don't trust him. Micah gives off just the way he's talking and the way he doesn't, like, he's not like, damn, all those people died, that's such a shame. He's like, oh, the people who died were good fighters. Oh, fuck off. Well, I'm about to beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. 4.
What's going on?
Now, this guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
This interrogate. Wait, hold up.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
Isn't that the old mining camp that we...
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
This is the mechanic from Grand Theft Auto 5, where we were taking the dude in the chair with the wrench, or the water, or the shocker, or whatever, right?
Well, I
So,
would say it looks like you
that
have
right there is a
this,
perfect
Arthur.
example of what I was
Do what
talking
you
about
want, man.
Rockstar bringing
I don't
previous
care.
shit to this
But bring
game.
that horse when you're done.
You know what?
I don't know anything else.
No loose ends. No loose ends. It was water. It was waterboarding. Because we put a rag over his head. It's water in a jerry can. Yeah, no loose ends. Oh shit, we can pick up our hat too. Damn. Okay, so it's very hard on the tutorial. Like, you don't, like, easy, horsey, easy. Feels like a Monday? Well, technically, you could view it as a Monday because I view Friday as the start of the stream week, and I view Monday as the end, right? You can pet the horse, pat the horse, greatest game of all time! Continue to bond with your horse, increase its trust to you and improve its attributes. Really? Well, they changed that, then, I guess.
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
I mean... Why stroke the chicken when you can pay someone to do it for you? Because I'm pretty sure there are some individuals.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
What the fuck?
Doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss.
Yeah, Micah, I don't like Micah.
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Hit him with that fucking chair. What, really?
It is gonna be
Really?
okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get
You're
out
gonna
of here.
trust that?
Quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay?
That was a
miss?
place we could have.
3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Oh, okay.
Miss, you are safe now.
Fuck Micah. He's gonna cause all the problems. I just know it. I can tell from now.
You come with us. Arthur.
He just burned her place down because they took over. They took over her house. Where the fuck was? Wait, where in the fuck was she in that house?
It's okay.
Hey, thank you for remaining a guardian of the kingdom, insane baboon.
What you want to do.
Also, greetings and good
What's your
day.
name, miss?
How are you doing today?
Miss.
Adler.
Adler?
Sadie Adler.
Sadie Adler.
Mrs. He was my husband.
That's fucked. Thank you, Ray, for also remaining a guardian of the kingdom. Glad you've been enjoying your stay. Very much appreciate it.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
Calm yourself
Looks like
down.
it's Dutch.
Calm yourself
everybody, Dutch is back.
down.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but
Burned it
we learned
down.
first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it.
Hell yeah.
Some of them there, but there is more about. Apparently, scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay.
Well,
you're safe now.
we might have lost a few individuals, but we just got our we're just gonna get our first recruit right then and there, Mrs. Adler. I'll tell you.
I haven't
boy.
slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
So she's like the manager.
How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Can we shoot this motherfucker? You let that in your group, Dutch? You let that in your group. Oh, there's gonna be certain elements of the story that are gonna piss me off because of Micah's existence, aren't there?
He ain't
Don't
been
tell me
seen in
if you
days.
know.
Weather ain't let up.
He's strong.
We're talking about
smart.
John Marston right now, I bet.
Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
And if I were a betting man, I'd say that boy
How
in the
you doing?
background, that'd be
Just fine, Abigail.
John Marston's
You?
son.
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
he ain't been seen in two days.
No, I
Your
kind of
John
figured
will be
because he's a story important character.
I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
Now,
Jeez, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. And he looked for me.
Thank you.
giving us a double barrel shotgun right off the rip. I'll tell you what, I love that right
Last
there.
I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know,
So I'm just gonna view this as a very extended tutorial.
You wouldn't leave.
No, he's got a son and wife.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Then again, maybe there's shit we don't know about regarding John Marston that we're gonna learn about this in this one. I don't want to press escape because I don't want this to skip a cutscene. I kind of figured. Because they wouldn't let me point a gun before I could calm down the horse, you know what I mean?
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
And if it is, apparently we're gonna have to kill him. I tell you, I don't mind that no one bit.
Somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Alright, be right back. I am gonna play a couple minutes of ads since I am stepping away here. So yeah, I'll be back momentarily. Okay, I have returned, and I am ready to continue where we're at. Oh, that's a bit of a shame, but at the same time, I decided at the end of the day to not put the mod on.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
That makes it to where...
A few hours ago, coast.
that makes it to where you can fish right from the get-go.
See, they continue up that way.
Because I want to experience what Rockstar, oh, the way the water's
You think it's
shifting.
John?
That's
You tell
impressive.
me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
Oh,
So,
okay, cool.
you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
It was a trap, an ambush.
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take this
Yeah.
side. Big ravine
I
here.
almost put a mod in that allowed you to fish from the get-go, but I was like, you know what? Maybe there's a reason.
Killed a
Maybe there's a reason. Maybe if we just step back and go, all right, let's experience the story that they're trying to tell you, and maybe it'll feel better when we unlock fishing.
girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That'll be something that's easy to test, though. You know what I mean? We could save it, make sure we got a copy of our save file, go back, and then come here with that mod and see if we can do that. But here's the problem with tutorial stuff like this. I guarantee you, if we start going to the right, the mission will probably restart. Like, if we start going over here, it'll be like, you're going the wrong way, right?
We continue along the cliff wall here. I can see the tracks here, Arthur.
Listen already. Right? Like, if I go this route, catch up to Javier, yep. It'll fail us if we go that route. Which is a little bit silly.
Davey got shot. Back in John, full shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from
That
the
was
other
not
side of
something
town,
you were meant to escape.
we
What
were
was
only
that?
just
Oh,
holding on.
V.
Bad business, all right.
Where you going?
Oh, hell yeah!
Coming in hot again.
Hell yeah! We can
We'll
just
lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
enjoy the story here. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. Moments like this. I don't know if I'll do it often. That is a good thing to check, though. Wait. I might do that every so often to make sure we don't miss anything.
Watch
I'm
yourself.
probably not going to rush through. I'm going to enjoy my experience, because this is what it's going to be like when I play Grand Theft Auto 6 for the first time. What you're going to witness from me here. That and, like...
Come on. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
Like I said, there's elements...
I don't know about this, Javier.
Hold on.
I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Anyways. There are elements that I'm already noticing from Grand Theft Auto 5 that are in here. Like the interrogate for information.
Hey, look! Over
That's
there.
interesting to
See
me.
that?
Right? A horse. A
John
horse
was
that's...
riding that horse when we left Blackwater.
Yeah. That's not good.
Let's see if he can hear us.
Well, sounds like John.
Come on.
That sounds like John Marston. I recognize that voice anywhere.
He's coming from
It-
up ahead somewhere.
Okay, so that
I
automatically
think
took us
we can
off.
go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I grabbed that.
Oh, the shotgun.
Your horse.
Oh shit! Wait, you can only carry one sidearm at a time. You can swap your carried weapons with weapons stored on the... Oh. Oh, I kinda like that.
Come on.
I kinda like that. Say hello to my little friend. I love how John's yelling and we're all like, alright, let's casually walk our way to where John's at. But yeah, there's gonna be quite a few moments where I'm gonna go, look at what you see
Watch
now
out here.
and expect to see similar aspects of these mechanics in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like the interrogation mechanic.
Now we're high up
I
here.
wouldn't be surprised if that was in GTA 6 because it's a mission in GTA 5 and then it's a mechanic in this game. Mind you, it's obviously not exactly the same, but when you're beating someone's face in and asking them, "Where's Rachel?" That's pretty close to what that is.
Careful here.
I mean, I'm very simple to please. The graphics look fantastic,
Watch your
right?
head here.
Like the way the snow is moving and the fact that we got our footprints the way that we do and shit like that, right? But the graphics and stuff like that,
Okay, from
where
here.
it's nice to have, aren't really that important to me.
Watch your step.
Storyline, gameplay mechanics, stuff like that is what I tend to focus on more so than
This
anything
way.
else. Your stamina is empty. Your movement speed will be limited. They did that on purpose. They took our stamina away.
That sounds closer now. Come on.
Yeah, this is definitely like tutorial area. Yep. And they want us
Coming,
to
John.
access our stash to fix our stamina or something like that. Because we have a full thing of health, but we don't have a full thing of stamina. Oh, shit. Got cigarettes. Slightly restores. Oh, it's for horses as well. Our health core is good. We need something that goes for stamina. Ooh, canned peaches. Ooh, peaches. Hell yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is cold. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Arthur. Arthur Morgan.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me?
I mean, you want mom to speak a little bit louder, be like, John!
John, where are you?
There you go. That's a little louder. I'll tell you. I can't help myself. The southern accents are gonna like the drawl. The southern drawl is gonna get me to use mine.
We're coming. Down here.
What in the goddamn? How did you get down here, Mr. Marston?
Here.
What are you doing?
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Ah, so that's how he gets the scars on his face. Wildcat get you?
Good.
I don't feel too good neither.
What are we thinking? We're thinking of Kruger? I'm thinking of Kruger.
I'm freezing.
Are we gonna have to blast it with a shotty? So I started blasting.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
That is a big ass Bowie knife we got on our hip.
Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight? Can't argue with you there. See?
Well, as someone who lives in Ohio,
Right man for this.
normally it would be like starting to get snowy over here, but it's just like it's cold. I'm expecting
Come on.
to get snow late December, because like the seasons have kind of shifted ever so. Ah, not
Up there.
a cougar, but a pack of wolves. Well, I'll tell you what.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
All right, you motherfuckers.
Over here! Get back.
Here, boy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Ow.
Got 'em all. Good work, Arthur.
Wow.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
That was fucking... Damn. You ain't gonna be able to calm down the horses? That actually, like, that ragdoll and shit was... I was paying attention to at that time. That was kind of crazy how they just flopped. I like the music.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Only much larger.
Little fella got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
And you've been fucked up for a couple of days. If you haven't died yet, you ain't probably dying soon.
More coming down the hill. Get out of here!
Ah, shit.
Look out on the right. More coming in on the left.
All right. Wolves would not do this.
Get the hell out of here! Yeah!
Like, come on now. You take out the first three, they would not be fucking around like this. There's no way.
Don't think so.
Also, leaving all that, the fact that there are paw prints on the map and we're leaving the wolves back there makes me so sad. Why can't we butcher them, man?
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
Well, you ain't dead,
Most of us
Marston.
are lucky right now.
Oh, so luck's a matter of perspective.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
nah, it's quite embarrassing, actually.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
I mean,
Can we get some help here?
listen. You're not wrong.
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch
Ooh.
talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr.
In all that civilization? How dare you? How dare you recommend we go into civilization? Accomplished
We have
just a
been running
scratch.
for
You
weeks.
completed enter pursues.
found
Whatever.
shelter.
Fuck, I don't even know what the fuck it
here
was.
in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw.
Journal?
Only the spring I had been hoping
Can
for.
we actually interact with the journal? We can. Okay.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move.
Pretty good artist.
But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago,
Doubtful just
whenever it was.
We have been shot.
Haven't written in or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought I would,
We had a
and
bit of
finally,
luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading.
near a store, finally near a store, so here I am, I guess.
For now,
After all that business up north and the fire,
we got this.
we spent a few months in
We're safe.
the wilderness, traveling down from the northern...
Stay strong, Hosea.
The Northern Grizzlies, okay. Thank you, because I'm having some trouble reading that. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked when we were being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was. And we never bought it, and we are wandering still. Picked up a couple of new folk in the Grizzlies. It's space to read, got it, and then escape to go back. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. I might be onto something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so torturous and slow, nobody could have followed us south and east, or figured out where we were heading. Where we was heading. We was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. And this is probably where shit's gonna go bad, isn't it? Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect little more than a trading post. But the place is growing fast, and it's almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas, but I do not particularly like being this near to a town. Yeah, my handwriting's pretty bad as well, but I can read my own handwriting, so I don't give a fuck. That's all that I need to be able to do, read my own handwriting. If someone else has trouble with it, well, read it a couple times. You'll figure it out eventually. We are living here, camping outside town mostly, hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Pelani, but we haven't seen him for many months. Hosea and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We are being real careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we are having an amusing enough time. Here's the ship. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born huckster. He's getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we are going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big, his words not mine, bank money being brought in by boat apparently. So for now, we are working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in for the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out to the west. The next day, Hosea and I carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking about a lot of other places. We have been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, it turned into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing. While Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed, nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or design, and seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Then as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Callender, who got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us nearly froze, but we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await to thaw. Camp Coulter. And this should be part of the spring I had been hoping for. Jose and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I'm profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place, or the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Paul O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. And that should be it for the journal. Okay. Speak with Bill, speak with Mr. Harrison. Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay there, Dutch?
I don't like Bill Williamson.
Thank you for bringing John back. Finally, some relief.
He's beat up, but he'll be all right, I hope.
I like that. I like how we can move around and our character's head was still.
Well, try to stay strong.
All right, then.
And this, be like, it seems like, okay, cool. Ooh, shit, we can sit. Let's sit next to Hosea. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is about to be a long playthrough. Oh, fuck. Okay.
How you feeling, Hosea? You've been coughing a lot.
That's the cold. Thank you for bringing John back.
Of course.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, try to stay warm.
I hope you're all
Okay,
ready for this, because we are going to be having ourselves a fun time. Hey, Molly.
Okay in here, Molly? It might be warmer by the fire.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Well, just hang in there.
Okay, Arthur.
Oh, this is, oh no. But yeah, this is basically a look into how I play games for the first time. I go through and I just take my time with it. Study. Show info. Oh shit! Okay. Let's pat our horse.
All right, boy.
Get a little bit of relationship with our pony, and then we'll move on there. Now here's my question: can we go into other buildings? Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now.
She's finally gotten time to, you know, realize the situation they've been in.
For us, Reverend?
I wish I did.
Yep.
Keep warm.
You need something?
Keep warm. Just a few
Anyway,
more days and
try
we'll
not
be
to
off
worry.
this hill.
May the Lord keep you.
It's been a nasty few days.
I know. And we've had tough times before. We keep moving and we keep together. Same as always. All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course.
Are you not gonna let me?
Okay, Mr.
Okay,
Strauss.
this is. I'm gonna have a good time with this shit.
Well done for
That he
finding
hath
Mr. Marston.
No oblation.
Some good news at
Chooseth
least.
the tree that will not
No,
rot.
that's what I said. This is why I said I'm like
Seeketh
I'm gonna
unto
probably
him a
focus on
cunning
getting Grand Theft
workman
Auto
to
5 done to do
prepare a
this.
graven image that shall not be moved. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told to you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundations of the earth? Is it he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in, that bringeth the princes to nothing? He maketh the judges of the earth as vanity. Yea, they shall not be planted. Yea, they shall not be sown. Yea, their stock shall not take root in the earth, and he shall also blow upon them, and they shall wither, and the whirlwind shall take them away as
I want to talk to
stubble.
everybody, but I gotta wait until all these other people get through their
To whom
dialogue.
then will ye
Right.
liken me, or shall I be equal, saith the Holy
So what do you do? Well, I spent 3 hours talking to
Lift up
people
your eyes on high,
for my first
and
day of
behold, who hath
Red Dead
created
Redemption
these
2.
things, that bringeth out their
And I'm having a
hosts by
blast
number,
so
and
far.
calleth them all by names, by the greatness of his might.
Because
For
this
that
dude's-
he
this
is
dude's
strong
being
in power,
a-
not one faileth.
He's just reading out loud.
Why sayest thou, O
Regardless
Jacob,
of the
and
individual's
speakest,
hair,
O
believing it or not,
my way is
it's a
hid
great
from the
distraction
Lord,
from, you know,
and my
the
judgment
shitty
is
situation
passed
they're in.
over from God. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not?
I don't know if we'll spend
neither
that
is
long in the
weary?
campaign.
There
We'll
is
see.
no searching of his understanding.
We'll see what ends up
He
happening.
giveth power to the faint, and to them that hath no might he increaseth their strength. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings.
I mean,
as eagles.
that's one of the few
They shall
things that I
run
already
and
knew
not be
about
weary,
Insane
and they shall
Baboon.
walk
I will say in the future, try and,
and
like,
not faint.
especially with the game that just came out, even if it's, like, little shit.
Real pretty, Reverend.
Ooh,
What on earth does it mean?
I don't know, Miss Karen. I realize now that I truly don't. That it brings me comfort.
I'm so glad we listened. I'm so glad we listened. But here's the thing. Like, if it's gonna take me... You see how it's taken me an hour to just... And I'm still not even close to being through the tutorial part? It's gonna be like that.
Strauss,
Because...
Hello.
how are you holding up?
I'd rather be elsewhere, but I'm alive.
Because this kind of shit I love. I love interacting with characters.
Just
You know?
get us out of this damn place.
It's gonna take a minute. I have some conversations to have.
Hey, how's he doing?
He's okay. Just needs some rest. Thank you again, Arthur.
That's all right. Keep him warm. Well, try to stay strong.
Just get us off this damn mountain.
Okay. Hold your goddamn horse.
You doing okay now? I think so. Thank you. Of course. Well, just hanging.
Well, just hang in there. Uncle!
How you doing, Uncle?
I'm okay. I've been through worse. You know, I did this one time in.
Sorry, I can't right now.
We might
Okay.
see that.
Try to stay warm.
Maybe.
I ain't going nowhere.
Because if there's one thing I know about this game, regardless if the endings are pretty much the same, I've heard that, like, there are 3 or 4 different... Don't tell me what they are. Right? Do not say what they are. But I've heard there's multiple endings with this game, even though it's generally the same exact shit happens. It just happens ever so differently. And you want to know why I'm saying it in that way? I'm saying it in that way because if you look at Grand Theft Auto 5, the way that it was ended, you could technically equate the way they ended Grand Theft Auto 5 with the 3 different choices. Again, depending on how these endings are, we might have to experiment a little bit, or I might have to look shit up.
You staying warm there?
It could be a look into what happens in the
Trying to.
future.
At least we've got a fire now.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, we might have a Grand Theft Auto game that does have the same ending, but it happens in different ways based on your choices, if that makes any sense.
Anyway, try not to worry.
Take care then.
Hey, Jack Marston.
You a bit happier now, Jack?
Will he be okay?
Yeah, I think so. Just needs to rest. Well, just hang in there.
Yeah, Uncle Arthur.
You done the best you can with this place, Miss Grimshaw?
It could be worse, given the circumstances.
No doubt.
Look at that smoke, though.
Okay, well...
Look at that
try to stay
smoke,
warm.
though.
Aha, Arthur.
We gotta take... And the breath? Oh. Little golf clap. We gotta give a golf clap. They can't get the fucking ductwork right on an AC unit, But damn, have they done a fantastic job of making the smoke and the breath look phenomenal. Hey, Sadie.
Ma'am, I'm real sorry about all of this.
My husband, my house.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Anyway, try not to worry.
I don't care.
I'm Mary Beth.
You okay, Mary Beth?
Just thinking of Jenny, Mac,
Wait.
Davy, Sean, and wondering who's next.
We'll pull through. At least we got John
It's
back
that,
now.
I'm gonna...
Well, try to stay strong.
Well,
Sure.
try to stay strong. It would be hard for me to keep up with that voice, though, you know? Because you gotta put a little bit of like, gravel to your voice.
But I would kill for a whiskey.
You ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong. I don't think I got it right, though. I don't know. It's weird. You sound different to yourself, so
Okay,
maybe I got
well,
it spot on.
Try to stay warm.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like this, I don't think they could get this one incorrect. Alright, so we talked to everybody in this building needlessly, but I'm happy about it because, hey, character building. This is the kind of shit that I love more than graphics, right? Being able to interact with characters and be like, hey, what's going on? Right? And, like, the way they've done the snow, that's really fucking impressive because look at that. That's still here. That's still here. From when we... Look at that. Our fucking path is still there.
Take that pass in winter or think us fool enough to do it neither. We got a few weeks. By the time they find out where we are, we'll be gone. Where to? I ain't got that yet. But this ain't done. Not no way.
You can eavesdrop. Because they were having an argument about what they're doing next. And he got so mad, he's leaving. That's fucking great. Jose's laughing at him. Oh no. Oh no. This is one of the things I was concerned about. Getting, like, into the story like this is going to be a very long playthrough. This is going to be a very long playthrough. Well over 100 hours. So,
Javier.
prepare yourselves.
Morning, Arthur.
There's going to be a lot of moments like this.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Better than most.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll make it great for future me when I'm editing, because this kind of shit, I could rip out.
Arthur.
You know why? Nothing's really going on. You know what I mean? Well, he's right here. This better not, like, push the story forward, because I want to talk to both people.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot of all
I don't
turned
like you at
yellow.
all, Micah.
Apart from you, of course. Shut up, Micah. I ain't never seen
Oh,
so many
fuck
long
off,
faces.
Micah, you racist asshole. I hate Micah.
Yes.
I hate him.
I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably.
I know I'm not going to get it all,
Sure.
but I'm going to hear as much of it as I can.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when
Punching each other?
needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
Okay.
You hate him, Dutch.
Now that I
He's
know
here
this
for
starts a
us.
mission,
I doubt
I'll keep that in mind for the
you're
future.
just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You
I have 2 channels.
always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur.
Is it?
Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr.
But you're not too old for this life.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
So, the two channels that I have are a stream archive channel, right? That's the one that I started with. That's the first channel I started with, a stream archive channel, where I will take pretty much any time I put a marker down, and from my greetings and good day, how are you doing today, all the way up to this point, or like a 3 hours point, right? So in 2 hours from now, I'll pause the game timer, I'll stop, I'll do the ending spiel, and I'll start another part up, and those parts will go to the archive channel. But I will later take those parts when I make them, and I'll go through editing, and I'll be like, all right, all the bullshit at camp, take that out. This, rip that out. But put in, like, the story elements so people can get a feel for what the story's like. And also, like, that fight in the beginning, I felt like that was pretty awesome because there were shots that I made that were all headshots that I didn't expect to make, right? So the edited channel, I've got 2 videos. One of them went up yesterday, and I'm kind of changed how I edited a little bit compared to the other ones. And another one's going to go up next, obviously not this Friday because one already came up, but next Friday, another Neo video is going to go up. And over the weekdays, over Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to edit the rest of Neo and this. But I'm probably going to be like a couple hours of editing these videos that come up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a little bit of Neo, and I'm going to post both videos, but on different days, and at least one of those videos a week. Neo should be done before this year's over. That does not mean that the videos will be posted before this year's over. So, the more I edit, the quicker it'll get for me. Both channels have the King Tombs 456 name, but the archive is King Tombs 456 Twitch archive, and the main is King Tombs 456. Well, see, here's the thing. The type of edits that I'm gonna do, I don't know if I, like, because of how optional that kind of shit is, unless it's a really fucking good conversation.
What's that? Tracks.
It'll be hard for me to reasonably do that for the, like, for the main reason in being...
As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
Like, how optional it is, right?
Listen, I know you don't
again, I really don't know how an edit's gonna go till I start editing it.
Okay. You know I got your back.
Probably to a detrimental reasoning.
Call him O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Yeah, because, like, because here's the thing. When you're watching a video on YouTube, if they, okay, here's how I could word it. If people want to see all the little story elements, they'd have to watch the archive videos. Because I'm going to look for that kind of shit. If they want, like, the main bullet points of the story, and good moments, and bad moments, because that's what I do with Neo. Main bullet points of the story, and moments where I do pretty cool shit, and moments where I get my ass handed to me. And rage and stuff like that, right? But I'm also experimenting with the way that I edit as well, because I'm new to editing.
I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And hope the
Listen to the anger. Listen to his anger there.
Damn right, boss.
Well, the reason I'm saying that is because the way that I edit is I edit based off of what I enjoy when I watch YouTube videos. It's one of the reasons why I have an archive channel in the first place. So, in the future, if/when I, like, feel the capability of taking on a consistent editor, I'll watch the videos, but it won't be up to me.
All right, gentlemen.
On whether or not things are edited in a very specific way. I'll have some input here and there, but most of the time somebody wants to edit something, I'll be like, all right, I'll put in some input here and there, but it's all on you at that point. Laissez-faire.
Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside.
Exactly, exactly.
Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela.
Like if there's a conversation that happens that's like hilarious, I'll put it in. Or if something happens like say someone says a smart ass comment and somebody walks up and smacks person and I laugh, I'll put that in because that's fucking funny. But like me sitting there listening to the preacher go on about what he's reading in the good book and then going, I truly don't know what that means at this time, but it gives me comfort. Like that adds so much weight to a character, but at the same time, it's one of those optional things that so many other people are not going to really give a shit about, unfortunately, right? I do find it unfortunate that there are a lot of people that are like, if I want that optional shit, I'll just do whatever, and they only get the optional shit. Then again, I'm a bit biased because of how much I enjoyed the Metal Gear franchise and how many conversations in that franchise are optional, like codec call this person after a certain thing that happens. You know how many codec calls you can miss out on in the Metal Gear franchise? Hell, even lately, I've started to realize you can call people on the phone after certain events in Grand Theft Auto 5 and get more conversations like between Lamar and Franklin. I'm going to have to try and keep that in mind when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 6. Did I say 5? I meant 5. Anyways, when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm going to have to be like, oh, let me call this person up to see what they have to say about what just happened. Like, I'm going to go down the list of all the fucking phone numbers that I know at the time and call these people to see if I can say, like, there's anything to say. It's going to add so much more time, right?
Hold position here.
Exactly.
Let's go.
I mean, well, of course, no, I can understand why the preacher doesn't, like, why the preacher scares you, because the preacher scares me. The preacher is working with a group of outlaws. Like, well, not working with, but he's a part of a group of outlaws, you know what I mean? Like, that scares me too. All these people scare me. Even if they're supposed to be good characters, they're about to go murder a bunch of other people for no other reason that they're associated with the O'Driscolls.
I think so.
Right? You got some gang-on-gang warfare going on right now, fellas. I tell you, you got some gang-on-gang warfare going on back in the 1890s or 18 whatever the fuck this is. You gotta keep that in mind. It was a different time, a different place.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be.
They're getting kicked out is what they're getting kicked out.
Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's get down there.
I think you're losing it, Dutch. You want people to know you robbed them? That's just gonna cause problems.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Weapons not set in your loadout before dismounting
You two get up
will
there
remain on your horse.
You got it, Dutch.
That's good to know. All right, again, I want everyone to keep in mind how we have a horse cargo. We've got documents, which I'm gonna have to look at because holy shit. We've got valuables, which we can sell. We've got a kit which involves binoculars and a bandana. We've got materials, so crafting. We do have crafting. Interesting. Ingredients for provisions and tonics. Provisions, and recent shit, right? Keep this type of shit in mind because I guarantee you this is a good system, right? Just this idea of loot and stuff like that is a good system from my perspective. We'll see this in Grand Theft Auto 6 or something similar to it. Like you'll be able to go to the trunk of your vehicle and interact with it, I bet. Right?
That rifle's no use to us sitting.
So, fist, knife, lantern, lasso for throwables, long arm back, long arm shoulder, and then give me the revolver and this bad boy. Regular? Wait, there's different ammo types? Is that ammo type? Yeah, it's ammo type. Oh, give me different ammo types in Grand Theft Auto 6 too, please and thank you.
Good. Come on, let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
I'm putting my mask on.
Wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me?
There it is. There's
Our
the...
needs, right
You
now,
have to have... I know about that. I know apparently he says all the time about having faith in him. Arthur, you have to have faith in me.
Okay.
And something about Tahiti. That's like all I know about this game. I know Tahiti. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith in Dutch. Right? And a couple of other things. I'm gonna stick with third person, I think. I was first person most of Grand Theft Auto 5. I think I'll do third person most, if not all, of Red Dead 2. What are we doing? We're going down the mountain. Well, here's the thing. You gotta take in mind that the pistol, the Colt 1911, exists in this game, I'm pretty sure, right? So...
It's steep here. Careful.
It doesn't feel like that. Hello? I was pressing W and it wouldn't let me go forward for some reason. Oh, that's awesome. You can hear the people talking from all the way down there. Because of the way the sound works. That's really cool. The way the movement is and shit like that too. Also, our belt doesn't have a full thing of ammo. So I wonder if that's because we don't have a full stock of ammo. Actually, if I press... We can't get our journal, can we? Oh, we can. Do you put a date somewhere?
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
No date, I don't think.
Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
But yeah, it probably does take place around there. Because I know in Red Dead Redemption 1, I think that takes place after World War I? Because you get to use a Gatling gun, like the original Gatling gun. Yeah. But yeah, it feels weird because you also have to keep in mind this is also when, like, this is the time when this type of person, outlaws like this and bandits like this, cease to exist in the way that they did back then. So yeah, it does seem accurate to that because you start getting you get the originators of the FBI, right? Like, it's not exactly that because the FBI doesn't really come into existence until a bit later down the line. But you could look back and how some of the tactics that the FBI uses when they first come into existence were tactics that were used by the Pinkertons. Is that a dude we gotta kill? Wait a minute, what am I doing?
Before you're spotted.
Oh, I'm supposed to go over here.
What are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Well, looking at Dutch to speak to him.
Time to debate this.
What if I take... I'm gonna say take the lead.
Okay. I'll go first.
Going crazy up here.
Ooh.
You're dead, you sons of bitches! Move it up! Put some fire behind her!
Oh, I like the reload. You can fire quickly from hip by just tapping the fire button. Oh, is there a bullet spread? There's a bullet spread. There's a bullet spread. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, how uncivilized us Yanks were back then? I like that there's a bullet spread. How do I switch shoulder? No, not controller. We're not using controller. How do I switch shoulder? Cycle camera V. Cinematic shot change C. Focus is V. So we'll just tap V maybe? Speed horse R. Okay, good to know. And brush horse, we do that later. Headlight and train whistle. Okay, cool. Aim in the air U. Toggle weapon sight. Middle up or middle down. Switch weapon firing mode B. X. Okay. It's still not letting me fucking... Ooh! Back of the head. Can you let me loot people now, motherfucker?
Search the bodies.
Thank you.
Everything we can from them.
Finally, F. Give me all of it.
You recognize any of them, Dutch?
Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun, ride a horse, and kill without...
What is it you're trying to get information from Epic?
How long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools.
Chewing tobacco. So it looks like they gray off. Yeah, they gray off people when you loot them.
Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees!
Shit, out the trees? I like how they kind of make it to where early on, like, these weapons are a bit slower. Defend.
Reckon we're better holding here. All right, pick them off as they come out of the trees. Don't lose them in the trees.
Damn bullet spread. That was me missing. Took his arm. Okay. That one, I feel like that was a bullet spread hit.
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys.
Give me my hat.
Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out.
It's gonna take me a minute here because I am a person who likes to loot. So this is another one of those moments of perfect for the edit because this kind of shit is like gonna be 10-15 minutes of me looting. Yeah. That sucks that someone was able to take the account. What happened? Like just somebody, like you lost access to the login stuff and you couldn't get it back because someone yoinked it? 65 cents. Well, I think that was more of something Relatives has been talking about over time. So it's understandable that you missed that detail. You might not have been aware of that detail. I do love how we can get different cartridge types. Like that's kind of crazy to me. And yes, I am going to loot every single person that I possibly can. And plus our stamina's going 75% to level 3 stamina. So we can level up. Like that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about is going to be in the next Grand Theft Auto game too, right? The more you do something, the higher your level will go with something. Like they like that. I don't think it'll ever be a situation where it'll be like a true RPG, but it'll get RPG light. Like this one is. Oh, you can gather shit to craft. Oh, you can do this. Oh, you can switch ammo types. Oh, you could do that. Oh, you could modify shit. Right? Yeah, we fucking do. It's a video game, Dutch. Yeah, this is that is what I expect they'll have. This, right? I know I said that last time, but I don't think it'll ever get to the point where it's like you maybe a perk point here and there, possibly. But I doubt that. Hey, I welcome the game. I welcome the game to surprise me. Deadeye tonic. And release tab to use. I'll do it just to get the game over the tutorial. I did that. I did that. I did this, I did that, and then I released it. Deadeye tonics. Chewing tobacco. Okay, it went away. Good. Tab to put the holster of the weapon. If I press map, we've got people in this area and people up here we need to loot still. The problem is, I'm pretty sure we got to go this way first, because if we go towards Dutch, it's gonna push us back to where it was at. Yeah, I kind of figured that ammo types would make a difference for certain situations like that, right? And perfect skins is something I remember hearing about a long time ago. But that's something that's in a lot of games that have a hunting aspect, right? like Far Cry. You can get perfect skins from Far Cry if you utilize a bow or something like that. And if you can utilize a bow in this game, that might be one of my weapons of choices. Because I fucking love using a bow. We've gotten $18 looting everybody, plus a whole bunch of, like, valuables to sell. Yeah, Far Cry is what I would call kind of like a quote-unquote example of a, if not a perfect mix, a great mix of those mechanics thrown together, right? Damn, they did a really fucking wild job on the ragdoll. Like...
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Oh, we can't carry any more. Okay, so we have item hold limit. That makes sense. Whoa. Maybe I'll sell some of it later. I'm gonna have to step away here in a moment. Well, I found dime. No! I wanted to loot more.
Here.
Fuck.
This looks good.
Shit.
What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine.
I know.
Smells good.
$18 will buy you one drink nowadays.
Did we get everything?
At a bar, it'll buy
Think so,
you one
boss?
drink.
Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
Maybe a bottle of
This
cheap
is
booze.
perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob.
And now we're gonna rob the train they was gonna rob?
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
Damn it. Can I leave and, like, explore that area some more?
All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you.
Ah, whatever. Not a big deal. Gotta step away here, so what I should do when I step away is I should do something like this to pause the timer and then play a couple minutes of ads, and I'll be back momentarily. As soon as I saw the dynamite, I thought, oh, I'm gonna loot that. Then I thought, no, don't do that. It'll push you forward. Proceeds to get pushed forward. Be back momentarily. I don't. Well, maybe two. Maybe two. When I stepped away, I got in a bit of a conversation about I got in a conversation about what it would buy you, and like it would buy you 3 to 4 beers, possibly, but like actual alcohol.
But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are.
Outlaws for life, fellers.
For life, fellas.
Outlaws for life,
Wait until we
fellers.
have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Because when you said drinks, I immediately thought of like whiskey.
But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are.
And I'm like, wait a minute, they might have meant like beers. That makes sense.
Behind in Blackwater. That won't
Allowed ourselves to get it. I don't think that's what happened. What I'm feeling happened is Micah.
All right.
Micah is basically. Here's what Micah is. Micah's basically like Trevor, but without Michael, like without Dutch being like, no, calm the fuck down, dude. That's what kind of vibes I'm getting from Micah right now. Except Micah's also trying to hide how fucked up he is. And he's not honest about him being fucked up. Why can I not? So it doesn't look like we can talk to anybody right now. Maybe because there's too many people.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back.
Yep. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
You got it.
Chase down and lasso. Aim and to ready to lasso and aim at the O'Driscoll. I like the music is so good.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
I don't think I will, Mr. O'Driscoll. I don't think I will.
Not so fast.
Gotcha, bitch.
You're coming with me.
Shit! Shit!
I'm gonna rob you.
This is very
Come on, I'm nobody, mister.
You're nobody, but you got $2.33. So that tells me you're somebody.
Oh, God, no.
This could get bumpy.
Please, please, you don't need to do this.
Yeah, I do.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your own name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran?
What?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you
To save your breath for screaming.
No,
Wow.
please.
Wow. Arthur knows how to put the fear in somebody. Well, here's the thing. The only problem is Micah. I look at Micah and Trevor and I compare them, and like Trevor's honest about his fuck up, right? If he fucks up, he's like, "That was my bad."
I will shut it for you.
So far, Micah seems the type of person to be like, "No, no, 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 double down," right?
Come on, just name your price. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. Oh,
Well, then
take
throw
it
up.
easy. You're gonna break my ribs.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
Because I will break every bone in your body. It'll take me a while to get that down.
Goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
And then again, at the same time, with the way that Trevor's portrayed in Grand Theft Auto, any problems he caused, he experiences the consequences of those actions. Already, I can tell that everybody's experiencing the consequences of Micah's actions. The perfect example is the lady that we just got a hold of. What the fuck was Micah doing that caused her to freak out the way that she did? Right? He was like tormenting her a little bit too. And he caused her house to get burnt down.
Shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
How do I remove Karen? I love how it puts his name on him, not remove person. But
Don't hurt me, please.
But yeah, that's just some of my initial thoughts. I need to see more of Micah to figure out if that initial statement is accurate, because I could be wrong. Like, there's similarities to the characters, but I'm telling you,
Found a little shit, did you?
I tell you what.
I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh no, now
Exactly,
all we'll get is
exactly.
lies.
That's not, in your
Mr.
honest
Williamson,
opinion, that's the
tie this
truth.
maggot up someplace safe.
Because
We'll get
Micah,
him
for no
hungry
reason,
first.
throws
I gotta
the
say,
table
my
over
friend,
that has the lantern on top of it.
We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out
What you need.
what you need.
That's a hell of a way to. This motherfucker
can't believe
is a
it.
manipulator.
An O'Driscoll in my camp.
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
I like the way the story's told so far, that's for sure. Mind you, again, we're really early on. We're 2 hours in. Or just about to be 2 hours in. And I'm really enjoying my time so far. F1 for details. What do you got for me? I pressed F1. I press and hold F1 for details. Log. Mission brief. Old friends looking for information on the O'Driscoll's planned train job. Dutch leads the gang into an attack. Okay. Okay, I like how they've changed it, because again, this is a system that they're taking from Grand Theft Auto 5 and they put into Red Dead Redemption 2. To get the gold award, you have to replay this mission. I don't know if you can. Wow. Really, Automod? Really? In the context that word is written, I'll allow it. Because if you look at what Michael says when they're at that therapy session, he calls themselves trailer trash, right? In the terminology of, like, Micah, basically. No, because the terminology white trash, right, can be taken in a negative connotation, just like the terminology or the shortening of the word Japanese into Jap can be construed as a negative connotation as well. There's a lot of words like that, and there's a lot of time that, depending on the connotation that's used, I will either allow them to be said or not allow them to be said, and I'll point out what the connotation is that makes it seem off, right? Yeah, me. They ruined it because I have to explain this shit, and if I don't explain this shit, it can get taken out of context, and Twitch would be like, well, we gotta punish you for using negative terminology. Motherfucker, simp is in the dictionary now. Fuck off. Simp is in the dictionary. Hi, you piece of shit, Maka.
That worked out with the O'Driscolls.
Now we just have to rob this train. Get out of here.
And
them wagons are still snowed in.
the longest time while I was going through high school, I referred to myself as a hillbilly, right?
So, how you feeling about
But the reason I did was I was being literal.
You gotta do something.
I live on a hill and my name is Billy. What the fuck you talking about? Why are you looking like that at me like that? The word simp comes from simpleton, first of all.
Well, just hang in there.
But it became slang. It became slang for
You okay, Bill?
Are we gonna hit this train?
what we know as it in reference to other individuals on Twitch, specifically other females on Twitch. Basically, an alternate form of white knight, like the individuals who were white knighting for the Cycle Frontier. Like, that game's good no matter what anybody says about it, which was incorrect. They were simping for the Cycle Frontier.
Having fun in here, Lenny?
Because the people that were white knighting for it were being idiots about what the actual truth was. Yeah, your name can be taken that way, but I mean, I know you ain't, because I've talked to you for quite a while. And like, just because you have a conversation about a certain thing doesn't necessarily mean you are what other people try to perceive you as being. You know what I mean?
In a wagon out front of the house.
I'll send someone.
Thanks, Hosea. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
All right, Arthur.
Good call, Dutch.
It's the least we can do for the poor woman.
I say Micah should do it, but that ain't a good idea.
No, it ain't. He'll probably fucking just burn the corpse instead of burying it. I don't like Micah.
How you doing, Molly?
So now you're robbing a train. How is that gonna help us?
I'd speak to Dutch about that.
Yeah.
Well, try to stay strong.
Just gonna try and stay warm?
Yeah. What's funny is it kind of doesn't really necessarily make that much sense because you're referring to yourself as that. That's self-deprecating humor. Ooh. Let's go feed our horse some oat cakes. There's another drawer we can search. Oh shit, that's cool. Okay. Right? I think when you're being a bit self-deprecating, in a way, you can kinda... To a certain extent, obviously, there's certain things you just can't say. Even if you are making fun of yourself. Yeah. Middle class. There's some shit I can get into about how people view themselves in the States. They view themselves in a certain way, and the way they view themselves is inherently not true based off of the facts. But nowadays, trying to have people agree with the facts is like trying to fucking drag a horse to water. There, you. If I press F, what happens? Hitch horse. R? No, what if I go to my bag? Gotta sell those at some point. A watch? gun oil. Can we use that gun oil? Probably a tutorial aspect of it. Provisions, oat cakes. What if I eat some assorted biscuit? I'm gonna have to step away again, apparently. Give me a minute, though. Hold on. What if I go on the horse?
Back to work, boy.
R? No. Whatever. Max premium. I would imagine that that's because you want to sell them. They're worth a lot of money. I have 2 older siblings and a younger sibling. The reason I have to step away is because I help out taking care of said younger sibling. And I'm going to pause it right here. Be right back momentarily. Oop, try to remember to do this. I'm going to try to remember to do this every time I'm about to step away. Pause. But yeah, I myself am 28, right? Yeah, I'm 28. So, I myself am 28. My twin older sisters are 9 years older than me, and my younger sister is 9 years younger than me. The reason I help take care of her, though, is because if you want more information, I'm not going to get into it. But if you want more information, Google CDG. Right? Just oh, caps lock is on right now. I think, hold up. Yeah. Just Google this if you want more information. Because that's what she has. So I have to help take care of her because she really can't do. She's not as developed as everybody else, but she's very fucking smart. Regardless if she like needs help changing her clothes, taking a bath, what have you. Eh. I don't normally have caps lock on. Yeah, I'm the middle child. For sure. And I have what, 8 nieces and nephews at this point?
Never heard such a ridiculous idea. Who gets themselves eaten by wolves? I mean, really, who?
Your husband.
I didn't mean to, Abigail.
You never mean to. But you always do. Always trouble.
Well, I've certainly made my mistakes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whatever you want it to.
You are an annoying man, John Marston. You just shut up and get some rest.
You feeling any better?
Not a whole lot. Can't seem to get warm.
Well, I'm hoping we can get out of here soon. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Good enough.
All okay in here, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, just trying to keep spirits up while you boys were off gallivanting.
Weren't really
Wouldn't
gallivanting.
exactly call it gallivanting.
Like one of those moments right there, that will end up in the edit because we weren't really gallivanting, and then Arthur says the same exact thing.
Doing all right, Mary Beth?
I guess so. Glad you boys made it back from that raid in one piece.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll all be getting out of here soon. You still here? Maybe I should scratch myself and feign a limb.
Ain't you got nothing better to do?
Whatever the beef is between you two, now ain't the time.
Like this, I don't know why in the hell. Oh, good call, good call, good call. That's gonna be, wait, what? That was weird. Anyways.
Hey, get up.
What do you want?
It's nothing.
I'm going back to sleep.
Oh. I didn't realize we could do that.
While we were gone?
I
Good
think
call.
so. Slept for most of it.
Typical. Anyway, try not to worry.
Yeah.
You okay,
Just want to
Abigail?
get out of here.
Yeah. How'd you boys get on with old Driscoll's?
Killed him.
It's dealt with. For now, anyway. Well, try to stay strong.
What a mess this all is.
All right, Mr. Strauss?
Yes, happy you boys all made it back in one piece.
Just about. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Yeah, there's not a lot
I
of
suppose.
dialogue, but there's stuff like that that could be
Your
interesting.
pa ain't talking too much. It's just 'cause he's worn out.
I know. Mama told me.
Okay, good. Anyway, try not to worry.
Okay.
Mrs. Adler, once we get off here, is there somewhere we can take you?
No. I don't know. I don't really have anyone.
Okay. Well, you can stay with us as long as you want.
I wonder how much of a badass Sadie Adler's gonna become.
Whatever.
You okay there, Tilly?
Just tired. It's been hard to sleep.
Hang in there. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
All right, then.
Warm enough, Reverend?
More in need of my medicine.
Uh-oh.
I can't help you there.
What kind of medicine we talking about, Reverend?
Well, try to stay strong.
Are we talking about?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's a damn good guess. You want to know why? I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, she's in a hell of a state, because she was. You gotta imagine what possibly they were doing with her for the 3 days they had her captive for. Not pretty to think about, but with how fucked up the O'Driscolls sound, and the fact that they killed her husband and kept her, that's one of the reasons why I don't like Micah at all. Because here he is tormenting her, and she's already been through who knows what, right? That's one thing. So of course she's got that bitter like anger, that bitter anger, and now she's a part of a gang that saved her life. So there's only one of two things that happen: you either just kind of exist within the camp, or you become someone like Arthur, right? And I don't feel like Mrs. Adler's a character that's gonna just exist. Like right now, she's gonna be, in a way.
Starved to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Wait, I didn't want to. I wanted to come in here and see.
They'll come looking for me, you know.
Or maybe they'll come looking for those O'Driscoll boys we killed at that ranch down the way.
Who was that? Declan? Fat Tommy?
We didn't get as far as introductions.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just the way he was tormenting her. Also, really quickly. Oh, it won't let me get my weapon out. Hey,
You okay
Charles.
in here, Charles?
It's all right, considering.
Well, try to rest that hand. Anyway, try not to worry.
Anyway,
Okay, Arthur.
try not to worry. Alright, now we can continue on with the missions. I'm just enjoying the exploration. So I'm taking it this is going to be the hunting tutorial because if I was a betting man, I'd bet that right here we got the butcher. I could be wrong, but I don't think I is.
We're okay.
No, we're not.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy, I do not wish to hear
I do not wish to hear about what you got up into the Navy.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days. And you unfortunately survived.
Arthur's a
When we
bitter
ran away
bastard.
from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short.
That's why he's
We'll
making
survive.
soup.
We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing. Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there. Assorted, salted offal.
Salted awful.
Would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
I mean, you gotta eat what you gotta eat. If I'm not mistaken, awful is like
If there's game in those hills, I'll find it.
offal or whatever.
You can
That's
kill
like
You
the
need to rest, Charles.
intestines and
You
shit
think
like
this is
that.
rest? Come along. Here, you take this.
Hell
You can't
yeah!
use it and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
No.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Yeah.
You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
I wonder how old Arthur is at this point in his life. I have to figure out how to do a loadout, right?
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So,
I like how long the trails last for.
find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
I'm not.
There's meat up here for sure.
Let me look it up. Google, what is offal? What is offal meat? Offal, also called variety meats, pluck, or organ meats, is the internal organs of a butchered animal. The word does not refer to a particular list of edible stuff. Right? So, if you look at the little picture here, it's like heart, tongue, cheek, skirt, offcuts, lung, diaphragm, trachea, gizzard, green tripe, brisket, stew meat, penis, liver 5%, other 5%, which is kidney, spleen, brain, testicles, and pancreas. That is all classified as offal.
Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about.
Gotcha.
Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
Listen, if you're hungry, you gotta eat what you gotta eat. You know what I mean? And mainly what it is that causes people to not enjoy something they eat is they know what it is. I guarantee you, if I started listing off some shit that was in some of the stuff that you eat on a regular basis, you'd probably have a more difficult time of eating it.
Storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscoll.
Exactly.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Neither do I. Fucking.
Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
I think, isn't sausage also of a similar construct, or no? Is that made with a specific type of meat? I mean, yeah. You can probably have, like, heard of or find worse, though, considering how certain things are manufactured. That's fucking ridiculous, though.
Let's look down this way.
You got fingers and hot dogs and shit like that.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
But yeah, you can feel that way because it's a good way to feel. But like that, man, that's fucking crazy that they've decided to use literally every part of an animal.
There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
So, here's what's hilarious. Right?
Walk it from here.
What's hilarious is this mechanic right here, how we're hunting right now. You could almost say that they preemptively done this in Grand Theft Auto 5, because when you first do that side mission, yeah, these are the tracks.
Maybe not.
Focus.
So, out of combat, it's Eagle Eye, but in combat, it's Dead Eye. That's pretty slick to have a change like that. I've eaten liver before. Liver and onions. It's got a very strong taste. Yeah. But some of these mechanics, you like the wind mechanics, they showed off a bit with Grand Theft Auto 5 when you're doing that Strangers and Freak mission with Cletus. It is Cletus, right? Cletus? Hey, look what we got there.
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Take the shot.
I went for the heart. I went for the heart because I dislike how they go for the head or neck. not exactly. You'll kill him? But you kind of want to go for heart lung shot. I know we got another one down there. Got a couple down there. I also don't know if there's a drop that I have to worry about with the bow. I kind of hope there is. But this should actually... I don't think that's a heart shot. The heart is a... No, not really a heart shot. When close to an animal, study it. I don't have a good angle to do that, though.
That's okay. Try again.
Yeah. Oh, that was a +5.
No, that didn't kill it. You should go finish it off.
That was scripted. This is scripted.
Poor animal's in pain. You should finish it with your knife.
Oh, this is fucked up. Let me study it really quickly.
Hurry up. She's in pain.
There you are. Whew, done.
Okay, that'll do it.
Okay.
I think that's all we can carry.
Yeah.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
Trust me, that's something that I know from Far Cry. Once again, I'm gonna have to step away here. Should be good. Should be good for a while after we turn. This time I'm gonna try to remember to, you know, unpause. Be right back. But yeah, it's one of the reasons where if I ever do get into speedrunning, I'll only ever do speedruns after midnight, or after I step away for what is possibly the longest amount of time, because that's when my little sister goes to bed. That's her bedtime, because she just stays up later than average. My whole household's kind of a family of night owls, right? And if I ever do speedrun, which I do plan to do maybe a couple of things of speedrunning when it comes to September of next year, maybe I'll do a run or two with like Ace Combat 5 or something like that. I don't know. I haven't 100% decided, but it'll only be after midnight, right?
Not bad, boy.
Oh, really? That karma system is something they had with
Ready to head back when you are.
Red Dead Redemption 1.
Let's head back.
I figured they'd bring that back. I mean,
Nice work, Arthur.
snake oil
Should be
salesman.
enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon.
There's
People are still
a certain aspect about the karma
bleak and
that, like, if no one's around to see you do a bad thing, why does your... I get why your karma does that, because karma's not a thing. Oh, it's the... No, that doesn't... Never mind. I think I miss... And
Still have a big price.
I was thinking of the witness system they have in Red Dead Redemption for some reason. I mixed them up.
Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
The karma system makes sense the way that I was... It didn't make sense the way that I was wording it.
You notice
That's
how
like...
Pearson's
That's not how
had a
karma
bottle
works.
in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater.
Wait, what?
We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
Also, I think you're supposed to call it offal.
She has a wild
But-
look in her eye.
Ooh. Here we
Of
go.
course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader...
Is that a bear?
And Dutch go way back.
That's a bear.
Not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
I'm debating whether or not we go after the fucking bear. I don't think we do.
Cut up here.
Yeah.
Off the trail.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, we're not gonna go, if we go that way, the bear... Easy, easy, easy. We ain't gonna fuck with that, not yet. We'll deal with a bear later down the line for sure. It's all good.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes.
How it started.
Certainly different.
He treats me fair.
Versus at the end, how it's going.
And for a fellow with a
Or how it
black
ends,
father
I
and an
mean.
Indian mother,
How it started, how it's going, and how it ends.
Well...
Because we know how it ends. It ends with, like, Bill Williamson, Dutch, and maybe a couple of them other wait.
Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh. 20 years, something like
Is
that.
Javier?
Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll think about it later.
Taught me to read. John, too.
Yeah.
Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
So there's a level of loyalty that Arthur's gonna have with Dutch that's just unbreakable.
Saved most of us.
Dutch is with...
That's
I mean,
why we
Arthur's
need to
with
stick
Dutch
by
till the
him
end.
through this.
Whatever that end's going to be, I look forward to seeing it. And that right there, too, he always sees us right. But all of a sudden, we get this new crazy motherfucker a part of the group.
He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
Taima?
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do.
Also, I have to pause for a moment to say I really don't think that we're not going to see mechanics like this in Grand Theft Auto 6. It wouldn't make sense. Because of how, like...
if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack.
It just makes sense to have that there.
Miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Hello?
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Oh, that's fucking cool, too. I just noticed snow is starting to gather up on the deer. That's fucking cool.
Food back, boys.
That's fucking cool.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Bows can be fucking difficult. I've used a compound before, and I've used a crossbow before.
Just drop it down in here.
I'm holding E.
Bring it over then.
Oh. I have to drop it at a specific spot.
Find a camp rat.
Very good arm workout. The way it's not just an arm workout, it's also like
For days.
I do my utmost.
the
to
back
avoid
muscles too
He
get a
loves me,
workout.
Really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that?
Moonshine?
Navy rum, sir.
Navy
It's
rum.
The only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does. Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you.
Rum's pretty
Give
good.
us a hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan?
Hell yeah.
It's easier if we do it together.
Please.
I'll get to skin you.
What? Arthur's an
always wanted the
asshole.
jokes,
I
aren't
love it.
Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Oh, fuck you. You told me to dump it on the floor. I'm figuring it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna do it automatically. Wow. That's fucking impressive.
Huh.
Just
bad, Mr. Morgan.
ripped it off, didn't you?
They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Oh,
Right now,
no.
I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
As someone who has watched...
Arthur Morgan's
Wow, that was
first
fast.
decent bit of
As someone who has
after all
watched...
these
There
years.
you go.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit
I've
to
seen my
survive.
dad
Make
skin
good stew.
and
Folk need it.
clean a lot of fucking deer throughout my life. Because back in the day, he used to be really into hunting. Maybe one day I'll have to go through some of the... A few days later, we have unlocked the Master Hunter Challenge. Oh, no.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Well, here's the thing.
I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then? I owe you. Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Did he shoot him up with something? Is that what it was?
I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now.
Oh.
What's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty.
John's a bitch, too.
Rotten man, John.
Listen to
Marston.
him.
He is
Listen
an
to him.
idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now,
They're both bitches.
railway men. Bill. now
With a
you
touch
ride
of
ahead,
asshole
set the charge
and
at
a
the
little
water
bit
tower,
and a
just
little
before the
bit
tunnel.
of fuck nugget
Why
involved
are we
in
doing
there.
This? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
This is why video game mechanics kind of ruin certain
Dutch, I
story
ain't trying to
elements.
undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's
Give me
no
a
joke,
couple
Dutch.
of days.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
We'll be rolling in the
Big
gold.
Railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
And I won't even have to
Good
kill
for him.
anybody.
Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
But yeah, if they do have, like, let's just say for whatever reason they don't have the mechanics of,
Okay, gentlemen.
that's loud.
All of you, according to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls.
Anyways, really fast. If they have, like, the hunting mechanics like this in Grand Theft Auto 6, oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if they will. Considering they did have an aspect of hunting that I really enjoyed in Grand Theft Auto 5, I wouldn't be surprised if they, you know, stuck with it, because you can tell that Rockstar actually really does like taking stuff from other games, regardless if it's a Grand Theft Auto into a Grand Theft Auto, or a Grand Theft Auto into a Red Dead Redemption, vice versa, because that interrogation mechanic did give me vibes of the interrogation in Grand Theft Auto 5.
The train will be coming north from Big Valley.
And right now we're doing a heist.
Pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any
Javier is someone that John has to deal with in Red Dead Redemption, isn't he?
That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
Javier, Bill Williamson, and Dutch.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss. Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Because in Red Dead Redemption, we didn't really rob a bank, did we? Or anything like that. Because the goal in Red Dead Redemption was to take out the rest of the gang. But if you can see me do a lot of the hunting, wait until we unlock the fishing. Then you all will experience some shit you probably ain't never seen from me yet. After this mission, we're probably gonna part out. This will end part 1 of day 1.
Fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan.
Yep, Javier Escuela. Yep.
And what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question?
Why does he want to go to Blackwater so
That's
bad?
a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there.
Yeah.
The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me.
Well, right now?
Driscoll's are right. There'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train.
Railroad bonds?
Good money. Once we work out how to cash them.
We don't even know how to get the money we're actually gonna. Aww.
Now everyone.
This ain't a heist. This is just a
Get your
fucking.
mind on the job at hand. Come on. Watch it. There's the water tower.
This is a loan.
Here on the ridge.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah. You want to head down? See how he's getting on?
Okay.
That's fucking funny. Didn't expect that the horse would take a shit like that during the little cutscene there. Oh man, I gotta admit, the atmosphere and shit of this, it looks so good.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah, of course, death, doom, and destruction.
Be ready to move quick, and remember the plan.
Of course you'd be up for it, Micah.
No mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So I gotta remember to switch to the item menu more often.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
It's my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
I fucking knew it wasn't gonna go right.
Here we go! Here we go!
Come on, Lenny.
Pull me up! I've got you. Now stop yelling. Arthur, help me! Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down. Where's Javier?
He fell off.
He fell. The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this train. Ah! Son of a bitch, yeah. We moving up?
Apparently they don't know what to do on the train. I don't know if I have enough time to actually loot these individuals, but we're gonna loot them.
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train. That's what we're doing, kid. You don't rob a Leviticus court.
Shut the fuck up. I rob whatever the hell I damn well please.
How you doing there? I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
We are working on it. Silver emblem ring. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. I got him.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
Bitch.
Look out! Got more coming off the train. There better be some money at the end of this. All these bastards must be guarding something. Why are they still standing?
I know we are. Hey! There's the other boys!
Oh shit.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
Yeah, give me a minute. Time for looting. Ooh. Time for looting.
What are you doing? Get over here.
What I'm doing is I'm making money. Because I don't have a feeling we're going to be able to make money. What?
We don't have time to play games.
We're not playing games. We're looting. Get as much as I can. The fuck out of my way. The fuck out of my way. Please? Thank you. There's certain people that we can't loot, it looks like. Every little bit goes a long way, and this is going to be the perfect example of it, because before we're done with this tutorial and we get to our first store, we're probably going to have quite a bit of money on us. Right? We are 50% to the way of level 4 for our stamina. Love to see it, love to see it. Yeah, we got $26, what, $26.80 right now.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Do we kill them?
Shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you.
So we're not going to kill any of them then.
More of you.
I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf.
Well, now we got to kill them.
Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
I was going to shoot it, I thought.
Here we go.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
It might fuck our karma up, but I think I'm gonna take these. Maybe.
We don't want to kill you.
No. Okay.
We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
We'll let. There's only 3 there. We'll let them live then. If there was more than 3, probably want to go for them. Come on, let me out. Please, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Well, now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
Brandy.
I'm just gonna stand there, kid. Pour
Hell
me
yeah.
some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, Let's see if we can get this
Uh,
open.
Happens when you work for a greedy son of a bitch.
Dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Ambriano, as agreed in the contract between Cornwall Kerosene and Tar and the Leland Oil Development Company dated November 9th, 1898. On receipt of the funds, we will proceed with
Make yourself useful. At least we
passes
all know
2
you
and
can
3
read.
of the
Give me
project
those.
and present you with a detailed report of our findings within the month. Yours
Railroad
respectfully,
contracts,
James Critchley, Head of Accounts,
invoices, blah,
Leland Oil
blah,
Development
blah.
Company.
You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
Do a watch.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Cigars. We can't carry any more cigars. Well, in that case. Well, in that case.
Checked all the drawers and cabinets.
I'm working on it. Oh, I kind of don't like how it deals with the cigars that way.
Let's hurry this
Oh, shut up. I am reading. Oh, it wouldn't let me... Okay, I'm glad I did that, because the Platinum Pocket Watch.
Nothing much yet.
Well, let's keep looking.
These goddamn O'Driscolls.
These
Dear
just seem to
Leviticus.
be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the
Thank you
end
for
there?
the telegram and for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you have received
must be
of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Annesburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Annesburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson. Another cigar right there. There's a card to inspect. Where? So what's aggravating is the fact that I basically have to do this in order to pick up the cigar. No, that's not what I want to do. Shit. Now you're gonna let me see my other shit? Now if I do this, where's the card? Yeah, whatever.
No, this looks like something.
That's what we were looking for.
Think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Fuck. Main reason is because I'm thinking about it, and it's like, it probably doesn't have an impact to the story, right? That probably has a negative effect on our karma, in fact. Here's the thing, though. We just fucked with a very, very well-off dude who probably has a lot of contacts. Those individuals are witnesses. No witnesses. It probably doesn't matter, right? Probably doesn't matter. But no witnesses. I probably should have got my horse. I tried to make it as fast as possible, though, by doing the, Deadeye thing. Now piloting a damn train. How do we know how to pilot a damn train? Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. That's actually... Yeah, no, that's fine. Because that's fucking dangerous right there. So yeah, I'm okay we did what we did. I feel less bad about it, because Arthur at this point in time obviously doesn't give a shit. I thought we were gonna drive it a little bit. Oh, shit.
Oh, for Lord's sake, put that book away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us,
No, we don't.
gentlemen.
We got bonds in our
So the question
pocket.
is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Up and go do your job.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
I really despise Micah. Like, really fucking despise Micah.
Let's get going. I want to be there before nightfall.
I think we'll get to where we're going, and that is where we'll end part 1 of day 1 for the first time playthrough of this game. I'm holding left. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, is it pushing the cart a little bit? The wheel's gonna go. Yep.
Okay, let's take a
I speak from experience. Yeah, the wheel's gonna go. I've had a wheel on a fucking truck pop off a couple of times. Not fun.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up!
That did not look like it was gonna...
Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Wild.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
When does Red Dead Revolver take place? Or do we not know based on the time? I cannot press F harder.
Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. Get up there. Let's stick tight. So, yes, the Indians in these...
I like regular.
Got sold a very raw deal. This is
Also,
the Heartlands we're going
the trail. That's something else I didn't bring up, but the little guide, the yellow line, that's something that you see in... is that something you see in Red Dead Redemption?
They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
Also, I saw a squirrel.
How's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah.
Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he know a damn thing about what he talking about.
What happened to your trap?
I tell you what.
I don't even know if I have.
That's the truth right there.
Not that I can remember.
Rabbit.
My father was a colored man.
Lake.
He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. But when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. It was a very sad...
They actually have appropriate clothing wear? Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Bad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him.
That's something I did not
13,
expect.
I just took off on my
It
own.
makes sense, but I didn't expect
found
it.
young Arthur here, maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Is that jealousy I hear?
I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
We got a long route.
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned?
No, we're heading northeast.
Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope
Let's hope not, but
And this
probably.
place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Because he's got a devil on his shoulder whispering to him.
People die.
Micah.
That's the way it is.
Micah's the devil on his shoulder
Always
whispering to
has been.
people.
Me,
I don't like
you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time.
Because look at where we're at.
And we're still
And look at what he
here,
had
so
Micah do. He had Micah go
I
forward
figure we
with
must have
Lenny.
got it right a hell of a lot
Micah
more than we
hates
got
Lenny,
wrong.
apparently. Micah's a fucking asshole.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yep.
There's cooking as well. Okay. Fine. Oh god. Oh no. We're Skyrim. I'm gonna be spending 12 hours in the forest picking flowers now, aren't I? Oh no.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
We could probably just leave his ass.
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
I'm excited. This is gonna be a hell of a run. Like I said, there might be moments where we take a pause while playing this game to play other stuff in between, depending on how things come out. But for the most part, for the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be mainlining this game. And it's gonna be a hell of a mainline.
This place is perfect.
It looks good.
I hope so. Gentlemen,
we have
survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe.
For how
we make
long?
A bit of money here.
You heard how the fucking ferry job went? The ferry job went south. Micah got him excited.
Buy some land. I hope so.
You can completely change the whole story for Red Dead Redemption if you kill off Micah.
This world has its consolations.
There's a fan fiction for everyone who wants to write it. I sure as shit ain't, because I don't even know anything about this shit.
Strike up a little business.
Ooh.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified.
It's
somehow.
not. A crime is a crime.
Everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather
He's
around.
got to do a big old speech to make sure
I
everyone
know
stays with the
that things
plan.
have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice.
Upgrade
Now be
ammo,
sensible
food, and
out there.
other camp supplies.
The girls have your tent ready, Miss.
We're gonna have this
Come with me.
maxed out real
You two
fucking
will be ready
quick.
shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson! I've
Sleep,
seen shit with more
shave,
accents than you.
change clothes, or store weapons in the weapon locker at your tent. Oh no. Oh no. We can shave? Alright. Chapter 2. Perfect time to end part 1 and start part 2. Perfect. Hopefully it doesn't go into a cutscene immediately, but regardless of that, perfect. Couple weeks later. If I press escape, is that going to skip this?
Got off the mountain.
I don't want...
Rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Like I said, perfect time to pause it here before we go and explore the campsite and do some of the things that, you know, are in the game. I love shit like that, where you, like, maintain stuff. I like that. I almost feel that they're going to have similar systems in Grand Theft Auto 6, because you know how we stopped to eat the can of beans or whatever? That, I would actually say, is the system that you get from Grand Theft Auto Online, the little snacks. How you can eat the snacks to regain your health and shit like that. I think that comes from Grand Theft Auto Online, in all honesty. Regardless, we're going to part out day 1, part 1, for YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. So if you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. If you're watching on YouTube, links will be down in the description below. Exclamation point links like so. If you're watching on Twitch, be it live, the highlight, or the VOD while it's still up there. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT, Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as where you can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom. Whatever else catch your fancy through all my links. Until next time, take care and have a good one.